Hey there, this is Dr. Marshall Green, theaestheticface.com, and I'm here at Numa Spa, our home for medical aesthetics in Newport News, the place to go for medical aesthetics in Newport News. What we're doing today has been affectionately termed the vampire facial, so I'm here with Roberta. And what we're working on today is some acne scarring. So what we've done is we've drawn some blood from Roberta and spun it down to get the PRP out. And so that stands for the platelet-rich plasma. And so depending on the type of system that you use, you can do a couple different things. We're able to get a platelet-rich plasma and a platelet-poor plasma, okay? So what we're gonna do with her, and I've already numbed her face with some numbing medication, is we're gonna use the platelet-rich plasma to inject right underneath the skin, all right? This is gonna put the platelet-rich plasma in the subdermal area, maybe slightly into the dermis. And she's not gonna feel much of this because I've numbed her really well. And you see me injecting the platelet-rich plasma underneath the skin here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to use a combined approach in her, focusing on the areas of the most scarring. And then we're going to use the injection in the skin. And then we're going to use the platelet-poor plasma on the skin as we do the microneedling to kind of come at the areas of scarring from above and from below. So it's kind of a combined approach, all right? So I'm going to continue to inject both sides here. And then we'll come back and show you just a second as we do the microneedling, and then as we apply the platelet-poor plasma topically to finish off our vampire facial. All right, hope you enjoy this. Thanks so much. All right, so we're back here, and for once you don't have to look at my ugly mug. You get to see Darlene in action. Darlene's our master esthetician here, and she's actually working with Roberta, one of our other estheticians. And as we mentioned earlier, we're doing the microneedling portion of the procedure now, the vampire facial. So you see her working here. The device she's using is known as the skin pen, and we think it's probably one of the best devices out there for microneedling in the face. So Roberta, can you tell me what you're feeling so far?
Just a little bit of vibration. There's been numbing cream on, so I'm not really feeling much of anything.
Does it feel like you're being poked with needles?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right, so you see here, not a lot of bleeding going on at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Darlene's going to keep working. Now she's going to increase the setting step by step, and then we might get some pinpoint bleeding here towards the end all over the areas as we kind of reach our clinical endpoint, and we'll kind of come back and show you that here in just a few minutes. Hang in there. So Darlene's here working on the cheek, and she's kind of going over this area that we injected earlier. Darlene, what are you looking for in your clinical endpoint here?
A clinical endpoint would be pinpoint bleeding.
All right, so here we are. Darlene's applying some of the platelet-poor and platelet-rich plasma to the areas that have been microneedled. So you kind of see her, she's applying that and then rubbing it into these areas that some of that pinpoint bleeding you saw earlier has been wiped away, and the patients don't continue to bleed. There's some terrible videos out on the internet of people covered in blood. And it's just silly when the vampire facial thinking that's what it's going to do. So now she's going to come back over those areas and with the microneedling device with a little lighter setting and just work the platelet-rich and platelet-poor plasma down into the dermis as we saw, as I mentioned earlier, and you kind of see that's what she's doing here. And then we'll kind of finish that up and move on to some other areas and wrap it up here shortly. All right, so we're here applying the last layer of the platelet-rich plasma and a little bit combination of platelet-poor plasma to the topically to the areas that have been microneedled. And then the skin pen, we're going to use it here to work in this last bit of platelet-rich plasma. You see the very little bleeding, as we talked about before. This isn't a very bloody procedure. The blood's drawn at the beginning and then spun down for the platelets, and the platelets are, as we showed earlier, combined. They can be applied topically, or as we did in this case, combine the injection and topical application. So we'll finish up here. What do you think, Roberta?
Not bad.
Not bad at all?
Not bad at all. Feels about like a sunburn.
Very good. All right. All right, Darlene. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So that's our video on vampire facials. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it's really hard to hear over the microneedling device, so I hope that you were able to hear a lot of the things we're talking about there. Essentially, that device is called the skin pen. It's probably one of the best devices out there, I think, for microneedling. And when we combine that with the PRP topically and both injected, we can get some really great results for rejuvenating the face and also treating scarring like you saw today with Roberta in this video. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have questions, Come check us out at Numa Spa or come to the website, theaestheticface.com. Once again, I'm Dr. Marshall Green, and thanks for checking us out. Have a great one.